Hello guys, as you can see, Donald Trump won the election with 78 years old, the second time. It doesn't matter if it's finished or not because it will take a little bit more of time, but he has the majority of the votes. For that reason, a lot of things are changing. In the first attempt when he was the president, he wanted to change a couple of laws, but he wasn't able, and now with 78 years old, he's even more experienced and he can do it for this time. If we just go on X, you will see a lot of tweets from Elon Musk, who was a really huge supporter of Donald Trump, and as you can see, he made fun already of it and put in a lot of memes. Let that sink in. If we check the overall market at CNBC, you see there are a lot of updates. There will be, and I can promise you that, a lot of things changing as well. If you just look what he has in mind and already tried with building the wall, for example. And as you can see, if you just scroll a little bit down, we have, for example, Coinbase. I have a stock of Coinbase and I will show you that a little bit later. I just want to have it overall with zero profit and I want to sell it because I'm not into cryptos and I bought it a long time ago. But as you can see here, the S&P 500 index is on an all-time high, like a lot of other things, but I will show you that later. So if we just look, we had Elon Musk as a big supporter of Donald Trump. Now Donald Trump is the president. That means we have first the Tesla stock. If we just check, the actual value is around $288 in the moment. And if we look at the overall view, the all-time high was on 221 with 407 USD. And at the moment, it will rise up and probably get back to the all-time high, but I won't promise that. I still have my money aside and I really don't know how to handle this situation because everything is going up. Sooner or not, I think there will be a drop where everyone start to sell their stocks and I will wait for that. In the meantime, the next thing which Elon Musk is famous for is Dogecoin. It is a cryptocurrency if you don't know it. It is right now at the current value of 20 cents. And if we look at the overall performance, here was Elon Musk's tweets about go all in on Dogecoin because he's a big crypto supporter. It went to the roof to 64 cents. And right now, as you can see, it was a couple of months ago at around 10 cents or even less, and as you can see, it's starting back to rise. But cryptocurrency and as well the Tesla stock is not a recommendation from my side. I just want to inform you what is going on at the moment because nobody is talking about it and how to handle the situation. If I'm honest, I was thinking today, especially today, about to buying 2 or 3 Google stocks because I have around $500 in my broker account, but I'm not sure. I'm sure with one thing, it will be go up to around 200 USD because if we look, it had a little drop because they had a couple of issues and went to $152. We are at the moment at $178. So Google will grow a lot in the future. The reason for that is they have their Google Cloud, which is improving over the time. As well, they have the biggest search engine, which is Google, and they have the second biggest search engine, which is YouTube. For that reason, they will grow over time. It is something which is an option. Don't know if it's overvalued or not, and I'm a little bit scared because if Trump is doing some things which we all could agree he will do these things, everyone will sell their stock because if one person is starting to sell, everyone will start to sell. That is the reason why probably a lot of big investors stay on their cash. A couple of days ago, Bitcoin cracked the 70,000 mark, but we have a new all-time high at 75,000. And I don't know when it will be enough or not, or if it's a good investment or not. Don't forget, guys, everything that I tell you is just as information purposes. You see, when I invest into stocks, and for that I will use my broker, I always just show you how I do it and in what types of stocks I invest. And for that reason, you can check it. One more point is the Swiss pharma company Roche, which will probably profit from the election of Trump. And not everything went up, as we could see. We have as well in comparison the gold price, which is rising down. And it is always like the demand if we need it or not. Last but not least, we have my current portfolio. As you can see, I made the past 7 days $128 and I'm back at over $6,130. That means I'm on an all-time high. And it wasn't felt like that a couple of days before because we had a little situation in the stock market where everyone was not sure who will win the election. And as you can see, it's so insane. Just today, over $100 in profit. And it is just one day, guys. Just in one day. And if we look at my VOO, which I bought 2 or 3 months ago, it is already an overall profit at over $42. And my overall profit is over 655. But what amount I think is insane is just the daily profit, because I made just $102 from one day. And as you can see, I have still my ETFs, which is going well, and my Coinbase stock. I bought it at $300 when it started to going into the stock market because it was something insane. You had a cryptocurrency which is as well available as a stock, and that was the buying reason for my side. But until today, I didn't get my money out of it, and I really want to sell it and invest it otherwise, like for example in Google or in Roche. But at the moment, I will scroll down and you will see my total cash. I have around over $500 in cash, and I don't know what I want to do. I will look how the market will develop over the time, and as well, if the market is starting to crash, it is my opportunity to buy a lot. We have my single stocks, which is also going insane. For example, Xiaomi, it is almost back at the all-time high. And yes, guys, that is my situation. I don't know what to do, but I need a couple of days. I just want to get you up to date about the market, and probably you are as well in a profit. Everyone who just bought any stock is in profit. So for that reason, it is not something special, but the special thing is the person who can control their emotions and know what to do with the current situation. So that is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.